Welcome to my channel Money Principles. My name is Jesse Borst and I'm a professional investor. On this channel we discuss timeless principles about money and investing. And in today's video we discuss the principle you need to own your own business. You need to own your own business. That's something that you hear a lot if you look on YouTube on how to get rich. In reality, 90% of all businesses fail. That means that only a small percentage of businesses succeed. So if you listen on YouTube, when you hear a business owner saying he made millions on selling stuff online, then you need to realize that many others have failed. So is this good advice for young people? In my view, it's not good advice. First of all, you need to build skills to be able to sell something. And as a young person, of course, you can do that via business. But there are many ways you can learn skills. But if you look at the statistics, let's say most successful business owners are in their 40s. So they're not in their 20s when they become successful. So you need to remember when you go into business, it's not going to be a quick fix to wealth. It's not going to be quick. It will take you years and years and years of building and growing your business to become potentially wealthy, but also you know that 90% of businesses fail, so maybe you're not one of them. And one of the reasons why 90% of businesses fail, first of all, they go into a business, for instance, they're selling products online, but maybe 5 or 10 years from now, that business has evolved to something else and they're not adapting the business fast enough to catch up with the new trend. What they also underestimate is that they're not the only one in the marketplace. There's competition and competition is fierce, so you need to be the best to get all the business and all the clients, and you constantly need to adapt and change your strategy. And it does not allow you to sit back and relax. It always forces you to be on top of your game and to make sure that you deliver the best services and products to your clients. The reason why many YouTubers say you need to start your own business is because many YouTubers have their own business. They are influencers, they have a business, so it's easy to say, okay, you need to also do this because I became successful by this, so you also need to become successful by this. So it's an easy sell because they can prove they've also done it. But the reality is most people on YouTube are entrepreneurs, but most people in the population aren't entrepreneurs. So if you look at, let's say, the top 5 occupations of millionaires, entrepreneurs are not part of that. They are engineers, they're teachers, they are accountants, lawyers, they have an occupation. If you want to go into business, I can give you some tips. First of all, you need to decide why you go into business. What skills do you think you can build over time to become more valuable to the marketplace? Is it that you want to sell your business? The reality is that will not likely happen. Only 1% of businesses sell. So you need to figure out how you can create more value over time for your clients. I personally know that it's very appealing to start your own business. I started my first business, started when I was, I think, 15. My mother came with a suggestion, why don't you sell eggs from the local farmer to, let's say, a nearby neighborhood? And I thought it was a good idea. So I went door by door selling eggs to people living in my neighborhood. And I thought it was a good experience. It was also, you're cold calling, you go from door to door and you're selling something that not everybody needs. But it was a very good experience. So it taught me many things. Also, when I was 18, 19, I started an e-commerce business selling scarves. It completely failed, but it was a very good experience to start with. Of course, I have now a YouTube channel. I like being creative. I like create the things that I think add value to my audience. And I see the benefit of that. I also encourage people to do that. But in reality, if I look at how much time I have to put into YouTube and how much income I can generate from that, yeah, potentially I can create a lot of income. But the reality is that I currently don't make a lot of income from YouTube. So I put in in a lot of time and a lot of hours. So from a business perspective, it's maybe not always as rewarding as you would have hoped. And of course, I know it's also appealing. If you talk to people during a party, of course, it's good to say, hey, I'm a business owner, I do this, I do that. And I think it's quite appealing, good for your social status. But in reality, business ownership is way more difficult than people anticipate. So especially if you're young and you start and you need to choose between a career and a business, I think you need to think about it quite carefully. How can I use maybe both? Maybe I can start a career and do a business, or I can start a business, but what are the pros and cons? So think about it carefully, and owning your own business is not always the best advice for you. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and click on the bell to get a notification when I upload a new video. If you want to ask a question, do so via the comment section, and I will answer as soon as possible. Thank you and see you next time.